All right. Good evening. Good evening. Wait a minute. I know you. Yeah, that's our beat, y'all. It went over just a little bit. So, anyway, hello, everyone. This evening we are in the stream. We are on stream. So, I'm gonna do my best to try to work this thing. Now, I don't really care too much for stream because stream is one of them platforms where you're allowed to bring people on. Because when I'm on my other thing with YouTube, YouTube does not have a way for you to share a screen with anyone. Okay, so just to let you know that this evening, I have the title of this program for this evening is that it needs to be a face off. It needs to be a face off with K Money. And I'm not going to start off by talking about her just yet, or even, I have invited her to come on because I got a lot. You see, y'all, see, I already hear y'all. Y'all think that I'm going to get her on and I'm going to get the swearing and cussing and carrying on. Not tonight. No, we're not going to do that. I would not do that. I would not invite a person into my palace and then get to going off. I'm not going to do that. But regardless as to whether she shows up or not, I'm still going to say what I need to say. And I'm pretty sure that it's going to get back to her one way or the other, which it needs to be. It doesn't matter whether she show up or not. I'm still going to do what I came here to do. First and foremost, before I even get started, I'm not going to get started directly on that because people are saying, please wait until I can, because you know how our people do. Our people can't be on time for nothing. And so I want everybody to know, I don't, for the newcomers, I want to say welcome to, excuse me. I want to say I had a platter of catfish and buffalo fish earlier. So I'm kind of like digesting the fish right now. But anyway, I want everybody, for all the newcomers, to come on in. I see y'all on Twitter, Instagram. I see y'all coming in from all of these other different platforms, and my hair is just going all over the place. But I see y'all coming in from all over the place, and I just want, if you are new to the channel, I want to say welcome. Okay, welcome. How we do things around here, we bring you the facts. We bring you to be informed. We drop a couple of jewels, and sometimes it's going to hurt a couple of people's feelings, because people tend to get all up into their feelings. But we really don't care around here because that's not how we roll. We're not interested in going against our own people. We are all about trying to be a group of people that needs to be on the same accord. Now, before I get into my presentation this evening, I want each one of y'all to. Oh, I got some announcements to make before I get started. We have changed for all of my travelers. I have a group of travelers that travel with me on a regular basis, and we're getting ready to change the cruise over. We're not going to be doing the cruise this year because everybody is not, because it's, basically everybody has suffered a hardship, a financial hardship. They have expressed to me that it was, because of the whole COVID and the pandemic and all of the ups and downs and changes and turnarounds with the whole mess of the COVID-19 situation. It left people in a financial bind, basically. So what they have asked me to do, the group has asked me to do, if it would be okay for us to put the trip off for next year. Now, it's a good thing that we're putting it off for next year. So if you have been with us and you are interested in traveling with us, please go ahead and make your changes to the cruise, because we're going to be cruising next year instead of this year, because a lot of us have expressed that they have had financial hardship, and that's understandable. So Carnival Cruise is waiting on you guys to change your cruise, not your cabin, but to change your cruise date, and you will be allowed to make additional payments. You will also be allowed to put insurance thing on there. And for the ones that is not interested in having the shots being taken, there is a exempt form that you're going to need to fill out that would be acceptable by Carnival Cruise. So for all of my cruise people and my travelers, we are going to be changing the cruise over to next year for September of 2023. Okay. So make sure that you contact Carnival Cruise to let them know that you will be traveling with us and that you are still a part of that group for next year, since we are not allowed to go, since we're all struggling with a financial hardship from this year. Okay. That was my first announcement. Oh, and also we will be traveling with the Soul Train. We will be also next year. The Soul Train travelers will be also participating with coming on with us. So that's gonna be an extra bonus for anybody who used to love to watch the television show with called the Soul Train thing. So they're going to be joining us. Some of the Soul Train travelers is going to be joining us next year on this cruise that we had to reschedule for. Okay, so for anyone that is interested in traveling with us for next year party group, because we have a party group every year, you're gonna have to email me at atorclass101@gmail.com. Okay. Also, another announcement, quick announcement, because I had to write this stuff down. Oh yeah, okay. Because if I don't write my stuff down, then I get completely totally lost on a lot of topics and a lot of subjects. I want to talk about. Wait a minute. I want to make sure that that's what. Oh yeah. Okay. We want to talk about the queen bees. A lot of people have asked me about the queen bees. The queen bees is going to be doing a $10 million fundraiser. Okay, we have started that off. We kicked that off about a week ago. Anybody that is interested in knowing about all of the products that is tied with the Queen Bees fundraiser, and we also going to be doing some live musical shows using my live music band called the Sapphire Blue Notes. Okay, and anybody that's interested in getting that fundraiser list, also you're going to have to contact me at atorclass101@gmail.com. Okay. Also, that's the same address. Now, we're also going to have the Queen Bees channel. Well, the Queen Bee channel is already up and running. We just got to put the particulars together. So that's going to be done. But anybody that's interested in partaking with the Queen Bees and our journey, and you want to get more information, we're going to plan on opening up a lot of offices across the United States, because we are finding out that a lot of people are needing our help. Okay. And the Queen Bees, we focus on criminal defense. We do not focus on why the cat crawled up the tree. We don't focus on things like that. What we do focus on is helping our Black men and women to get the justice. And we have a team of attorneys. We also have a team of private eyes that is on board, and we're bringing on our paralegal team as well. So I wanted to make sure that everybody was on point in reference to the Queen Bees. We are going full effect, regardless of who agrees or who disagrees. We're going to do what we came here to do. Okay, number 3. It has been brought to my attention that one of my videos has gotten a lot of press. One of the videos that I have done is called, if you haven't seen the video, the title of the video is in the archives. It's called The Farewell. It's called The Farewell to Grandmaster Jay, the NFAC, and their supporters. It was that video was extremely, first of all, it was extremely long to do. And for the ones who are not familiar with it, we really chopped it up that night. Matter of fact, it's a I believe it's 3.5 hour long, and people are commenting. I am getting flooded with comments, more so good comments than bad comments. People have sided up with me in reference to feeling very sad. Matter of fact, some of us had to cry. We had to do a little bit of extra crying because of the decision that was made in reference to the video. Now, I'm just going to tell you, if you have not seen the video, then please go back inside of the archives of the Queen of Radio and see. Now, the negative comments came in from a female. The negative comments came in from a female called K Money. And I'm gonna get on that in just a little bit, because I want to make sure that I got all of my announcements through. I want to make sure that I got all of my announcements that are coming through. Now, I cannot. Let me say this before I get started. I cannot go over to the chat room when I'm starting a presentation. Anybody that knows how the Queen rolls, I do not go to the chat room until the end of my program. And that's when I chop it up with my people in the chat room. But right now, I need to focus. I need to stay focused on what I have on this list to talk about. So you guys are more than welcome to come into the chat room and say hello and tell me where you're coming from. And I guarantee you I will get over there just as soon as possible. But I do have my people with wrenches. My people with wrenches, they are on the back end. They're not in the chat. They're not in the chat room. They are in the trenches, waiting and watching for anybody that wants to come on to the Queen of Radio's platform and act a fool. We're not going to act a fool this evening. We're gonna make a lot of statements. We're gonna talk about, and I said this, K Money. There needs to be some final words. There needs to be some final words in reference to her. And I'm going, and whether she comes on or not, I'm going to still go on with my written platform on what needs to be addressed, because the foolishness has to stop. Okay. But like I said before I get started, I'm going to be talking about toxic relationships. And the reason why I'm going to talk about toxic relationships starting off is because I want to give everybody a chance to come on in and get situated. They say, oh, let me go get my popcorn. Let me go get my drink, because I don't want to miss nothing that the Queen has to say. Because y'all know how I do. You know how I got to, when I get on a roll, I'm going full speed ahead, and everybody needs to get their ass out the way. Because I don't play games. I don't have time for the extra drama. I'm all about that facts, and I don't give a damn about your feelings. I'm not planning on being belligerent. I'm not going to be belligerent. What I'm going to do is get out some more information and questions that need to be addressed in reference to K Money. Now, I have had my opportunities in the past to, do a roast and this, that, and the third in reference to this female, but I'm not going to do that today. Okay, we're gonna try, we're gonna try to be civilized, because there are a lot of questions that needs to be asked in reference to this female and what this female has been doing over these past couple of years. Now, right now, I want to talk about, I want to share with you guys about a toxic relationship that I've had with a person. And as you continue to listen to what I'm saying, you'll understand how they all going to tie in together. Okay. I want everybody to know that a toxic relationship, toxic people have a tendency they have a tendency of giving you, what you ask for at the top of that surface, but underneath that surface, they have their hidden agenda. And usually, when a toxic person is on the prowl, is what I call, when they're on the prowl, they tend to be really nice and they tend to be really sweet. And then next thing you know, they're stabbing you in the back. Now, I'm going to talk about a man that I used to know. Okay. Matter of fact, we're not gonna call his name. We're just gonna give his initials. Okay. This man that I went to high school with. All right. This man, we used to, I lived through his family. I lived through his marriages. He had two marriages. He had two divorces. I helped him to get through the birth of his two kids. That is very unappreciative. Um, and this man was supposed to have been my friend. Okay. Now, you know how you think you know a person, but you really don't know a person until they give you a reason to find out some other things about them. His initials, I'm gonna tell you, this man was in my life for 38 years. Okay. 38 years. We went during the time of the 1980s. We went to the Prince concerts. We chopped it up. We had picnics. We had friends. We had everything. We did everything under the sun as friends would know how to do with friends. Now, let me tell you something. I found out, as time had progressed, he came back into my life. Now, mind you, I was going, at the time, I was going through some hardships. Okay, I had personal things that I was trying to sort through, try to air out, try to fix. And so he said, "Oh, sure, Linda. Yes, ma'am, I am here for you." You understand? He said, "I am so here for you." And then come to find out, he had an ulterior motive. He felt like, well, I'm going to try to force her into having sex. Now, keep in mind, what type of man, and see, in my head, you got to be one sick individual to be sitting up thinking about having sex with a person who you haven't had sex with in over 40 damn years. Back in high school, I did a whole lot of shit. Shoot, I had players, you talking to the master of playing a nigga. I had a nigga on the first floor and the second floor and the third floor, and they were all brothers. That's what I did when I was young. Now I'm at that age, see, if y'all want to borrow that player handbook, you know, call me. Okay? Because, don't get my looks messed up. I was a player at, let me say that correctly. I was a player at in my day. I was a bad mother, shut your mouth and keep on talking type of a bitch. Okay? I dated brothers that was brothers and they didn't even know that I was fucking their other brother. Look, I ain't no shame to my game. When I had to do what I had to do back in the day, that's how I rolled. That's how that's my experience. That was my level. But the thing is, I don't do that type of mess no more. Okay, I don't. No, trying to keep up with three dicks. No. No. Hell no. Hell to the no. My thing is, but back in the day, when I look, y'all don't act. Oh my God, the queen, she ain't no saint. Hell no, I ain't no saint. I ain't gonna never tell nobody that I was a saint. Let me tell y'all something. I did a whole lot of dirty shit in my day that I ain't never got caught for. Y'all better recognize. Okay? I did a whole lot of stuff in my day that, I need to put my own chapter to that book, to that player handbook. You feel me? So anyway, but the thing is, I was good at what I did, being a player and being a playerette, because they called the females a playerette back in the day. So anyway, I had a relationship with this man when I was in high school. Now, mind you, we haven't had a relationship since then, but we tried to. I said, look, KB, that's the initial. I said, look, KB, we need to try to be friends because I don't see you as nothing else. I'm not sexually interested in you. I'm not interested in us getting back together. We were, what we did in high school, we were in high school. We were kids, we were just learning and feeling our way. So this man has got it stuck in his head. He couldn't get past the point of us not having a sexual relationship. Now, here it is 40 damn years later, and here you come through. Now, he saw that I was in a hardship of a problem, and he decided, well, you know what? I'm going to be on a hidden agenda. His hidden agenda, he decided that he was going to threaten me. He threatened me with sexual assault to be exact. And I said, now how stupid can you be? And not only was it a sexual assault attack he tried to do, but he put it on his damn cell phone. And so he said, if you don't, he put on his cell phone, if you don't give me this sexual pleasure, if you don't give me these sexual things, then I'm going to take it. I said, oh yeah, nigga. I wish a mother. Okay, all right. See, I told you I'm trying not to cuss, but this Negro took me to that level. He said, "Look, if you don't give me sexual favor, then I'm gonna have to take it." I said, I wish you would. I truly do. You gonna meet your little weenie snacker, your little woodpecker. It's gonna be in a can of and y'all remember there used to be a can of sardines, not sardines. I'm talking about Vienna sausages. I said if you gonna draw back a nub with that thing you call a dick, play with me if you want to. I will chop that motherfucker up and put it in a can of Vienna sausages and give it a whole new brand. You better not fuck with me today. Understand that? So he thought he had one. He says, well, I'm not only did he have plans on attacking me, he gonna put on the cell phone. Well, I'm gonna go call the police and have them to finish the job. Oh, really? I said, you really think that's gonna work? You really think that's gonna work? So I had to make up my mind. I had to say, you know what? I think it's time for us to part our ways because you are toxic. See, you had intentions. You've been sitting up on your ass pining away for me for 40 some damn years about some damn sex that happened 40 years ago. And see, in a man's mind, oh man, go ahead, bro. No, in a woman's mind, you are one sick puppy. Okay? Because we don't sit up on our ass and think about who we gonna try to sleep with. And if I slept with you 40 years ago, then keep the memory, nigga. Because I'm not, look, if I was interested in you in any form or fashion, I would have gotten with you long before now. Do you feel me? So why would I sit up here and pretend that I want to be with you? I'm not interested in being with you. You are not what I look for in a man. Matter of fact, I try not to hurt a man's feelings. But KB, he took me there. And I had said, I don't give a rat's ass if I don't never see KB no more in life. Because you're not going to take advantage. You're not going to take advantage of me in my hard time just because you thinking about how we had sex over 40 damn years ago. Okay? And people are saying, oh, queen, he's in love with you. No, nigga. That is called obsession. That's toxic. Because he thought, well, I'm gonna lure her in. I'm gonna be real sweet. I'm gonna be real nice, and all. I'm gonna tell her what she wants to hear, in order to try to reel her in. No, I don't play that type of game. I'm too old for that, nigga. You seem to forget. I was the one who almost put some chapters in that player handbook. Okay, so you got the wrong one. Now, KB, I said to him, I said, look here, we're gonna have, he gonna say, well, since I can't, and I told him, I said, well, I tell you what, since you seem to think that you're gonna take some sex from me, and I don't even like you like that, you go ahead and do that. I'm just gonna tell you, if you feel froggish, you go ahead and leap. That's what you do. So with that being said, he decided that he was going to back off. He said, okay, well, we're not gonna do that. Well, maybe I was in the wrong. Yeah, you damn right you were in the wrong, because that wasn't going down. So when I say that these are the signs of a toxic person. The sign of a toxic person is going to give you all that you asked for and then some, and then they're gonna set you up for the kill. And let me now that leads me into talking about K Money. Okay. I want y'all to, because see, I have a lot of questions for the young lady, for this female. See, she decided, okay, let me clear my glasses here. She decided that she had a video. She made a video this recently where she said, the title of the video is called "What's Up." Now, in her chat room, for all the ones who don't know, K Money has been a rivalry of mine for the past 2 years. Okay. Now, keep in mind, we had agreed upon that we were going to squash our indifferences. At least I tried to squash our indifferences, but she didn't. Because what she did was she had her little squirrel nest, all them little rug rats over there, them little squirrels that's trying to bust a nut. She got about between 5 to 7 little squirrels, little squirrel over there on her page. Now, these little squirrel nests, these little squirrel trying to bust a nut, they all up in her chat room, and she's allowing it. Okay, mind you, she's allowing it. They sitting up there plotting and scheming, talking about what they're gonna do to me and how they're gonna try to fuck up somebody's channel. All of this, that, and the third. And now she says, "Oh, that lady is crazy." And for the ones who don't know, I'm gonna take y'all way back, and then I'm gonna bring you back current with K Money. Okay. K Money, see what everybody don't know about K Money. K Money has a history of being obsessive. Now, and to be quite honest with you, her and KB, they are the perfect couple for each other. I wish I could call Greg, my pilot friend. I wish I could call Greg and have him to take KB to K Money, because these two people are so much alike. It's scary. They got these toxic ass ways, because KB had a heart. KB has been pining away over the queen for 38 damn years, and the only way he had to let go is for me to drop his ass out of my life. Okay? And the same damn, and I hate to be blunt, but y'all know how I do. Grandmaster Jay needs to drop K Money's ass out of his life. And I'm going to tell you why. Okay? We're going to go all the way back for the ones who don't know about K Money. And I see K Money had the opportunity to come on to answer these questions, these list of questions that I got for her. Because the first question I need to ask her is, what is it that she got? Why is it that she got this so much hatred for me? That's my first question to K Money, because she cannot keep my name out of her chat room. She can't keep my name out of her conversation. She has called me everything, and and then she has used this word crazy very lucidly. Okay, now if y'all don't know what the definition of crazy and lucidly mean, please get your dictionary. Okay, now we are supposed to be on the same page, are we not? Now, I'm going to have to give her some reality checks. I'm not going to cuss her out. I'm not going to talk about her. I'm not going to do any of that. Not today. Okay. What I'm going to do is ask all of these questions in reference to her. And she is more than, like I said, she is more than willing. She is more than been invited to come on to answer these questions. But since she decided that she wants to sit in the cut, because I know she's sitting in the cut the same way Grandmaster Jay is sitting in the cut. Don't think that I don't know. Huh. Boy, bye. Okay, like I said, I can teach you some skills. Now, K Money she did a platform. She got a platform called, and I'm gonna give her 1 hour of fame this evening. I'm gonna let y'all know. See, all the people who don't know about her, I'm gonna fill you in. Now, if I'm wrong about any of the information that I'm going to share this evening, then I challenge her to say different. I challenge her to say to tell me that I'm wrong. First and foremost, K Money came onto the scene long before I did with Grandmaster Jay. Okay, we let me say that she came on the scene, and but see, K Money has a history. See, what K Money failed to tell everybody. See, she didn't tell everybody about what's going on behind the scenes about her, and that's what I'm going to share with y'all this evening. Okay, she has this little platform that she has done or has been trying to do. And like I said, she came in long before I met Jay. And she started off, see, K Money wanted everybody to believe that she's Jay's girlfriend. She wants everybody to believe for a minute there. And this was in the past. And I'm going to bring y'all current. Okay. Back in the past, she wanted everybody to believe that Grandmaster Jay was her man, that she was the wife, she was the girlfriend, this, that, and the third. And I said, now, okay, if I ain't mad at you, player. If you his wife or his girlfriend, then he needs to, all I was asking for at the time, he needs to step up and say that about you. So you can get the true recognition that he has accepted you as his woman. Because due to the fact that Jay was out there all by himself during the time that he was at Stone Mountain and he was traveling to Louisville, Kentucky, at no point in time did Jay ever get up on the screen to say that K Money was the woman of his life. Now, personally, I was looking for him to find a queen, because any type of man that is doing military work, and this is, I mean, military revolutionary type stuff, you need to have a queen that can validate and help you to get through the hard times. Now, if K Money was that person to Grandmaster Jay, it would have seemed to me that he would have gotten on the platform and say, yes, this is the woman who has been backing me for this, that, and the third. But he did not do that over the course of the years that I had been watching him. So, with that being said, I got to bring it down just a little bit. I was waiting for that, because I'm like, okay, I want to get with whoever the queen is of Grandmaster Jay. I want to get with her, because I want to share it up. I want for the NFAC members to be safe. I'm not into guns. I'm not into I couldn't tell you the difference between a rifle or a pistol. I couldn't tell you. I'm being quite honest with you. I don't know anything about holding a weapon, but I do have the education and the skill about the power of the pen. I know about the power of the pen. That is my specialty. You get into that arena, I'm a whoop your ass all day, every day. Deuces. You know what I'm saying? So K Money sat up on her ass. She made, she perpetrated. She perpetrated as if she was the girlfriend. Then she turned it into the wife. Then she got up and then started saying, oh, she started advertising K Money NFAC and said, and then she made announcements back then that Jay couldn't do nothing without her approval. She made that announcement. Then it got to the point after that didn't work, she was waiting on, and then she got, and I'll tell you about these little squirrels and these little nuts. Her little squirrels and her little nuts and her little entourage, they sitting on the back end trying to pump her up, saying, yeah, Kay, go ahead and get Grandmaster Jay. Go ahead and get him. And then we're gonna show you how to take his money. Mm-hmm. See, I was there. See, during that time, I was in the trenches. Because I'm not going to ever come on her platform. I'm not going to ever come on her platform. And, no, I'll take that back. I would come on her platform. I'll take that back. I would come on her platform. Because there's no shame to my game. And she's the only person that I would come on a platform and chop it up with, to be honest with you. Because first of all, but getting back to the narrative, I'm sitting there watching her squirrels and her trying to bust these nuts. I'm sitting there saying, okay. They're sitting up there feeling K Money saying, girl, Grandmaster Jay need to be paying you and you need to get your money and this, that, and the third, right? So I said, all right. Okay, so that's really the plan. So she tacked on her name. She tacked her name onto everything that Grandmaster Jay owned in reference to the NFAC. Now you got to be very careful. And I said now Grandmaster Jay, baby, his first love is the NFAC. Now you mess around with Grandmaster Jay in his first love, you're gonna be in a whirlwind. You know what I'm saying? And this was before the trouble came. Okay, so I'm like, okay, all right. Now after that, I started to do a little background search on K Money. Okay, I started to do my own little background search. I said I need to know a little bit more about this female that is doing all of this stuff that she claims she's doing so much for Jay. Now, I find out that she's bisexual. Okay, she likes both men and women. I found out that there are some stalking charges against K Money in several different states during the time that they had what they call Black Lives Matter. There are a lot of females that said that K Money has a problem with being turned down and her being told no. Now, those posters are still up in reference to her about her character defaults. Those posts are still up on Facebook and Twitter about how she was trying to chase these women into getting into these personal relationships with them. So my question is, see, my whole thing, if you're bisexual, that's you. Okay, that's you. I ain't got nothing to do with that. But my question to K Money is, what is your beef with me? That's my first set of questions, because every time I do something, she always got something to say, and her little pack rat of little nut-headed squirrels got something to say. Now, as time had progressed, K Money had now, if anybody has looked at all of my series of videos in reference to Grandmaster Jay, all of my videos have been positive in reference to him. I felt like I'm a leader. He is supposed to be a leader. I'm going to try my best to keep this man relevant in the eyes of the public. So when he gets through whatever difficulty troubles that he's going through, he could go back to his platform that he used to have. He for the ones who don't know, Grandmaster Jay had a beautiful platform with Facts Over Feelings. He named it Facts Over Feelings. He named it Morning Mental and the Midday Muse for the ones who don't know. Okay. These were beautiful videos that Jay had done in reference to educating our Black people about, religion, because I don't know anything about religion. I couldn't tell you the first thing about religion. I can only, like I said, I can only stay in my lane. So I was down for the count for him. I was in his corner. I said, okay, well, let me chop it up. Let me see if I can chop it up with this young brother to see if we can get on the same accord, because I believe in what the message that he was trying to portray. Now, with that being said, I did a show about 2 years ago. I did a video about 2 years ago where K Money had a problem with me. K Money decided that she was going to come on to my platform and tell me, keep Grandmaster Jay out your mouth. And then all of her little squirrels and their little nuts followed her, And so I said, okay, I just know that I just know she didn't just come on my platform and disrespect me. But her and her little squirrels and they little nuts, they trotted over here to try to discombobulate me. But me, I'm the queen. I may have to cuss out a couple of people or two to let them know that this is my house that you're in. And if you're going to respect my house, regardless, and as far as, see, I want to ask K Money the question as, who the hell does she think she is that I can't mention Grandmaster Jay's name? Okay. Matter of fact, here's some more questions I'm gonna throw at her, and I know she's listening. I know she's listening because her little squirrels in their little pack of nuts, they're gonna go back and tell her. They're gonna like, "Ooh, K Money, look here. She was on. Let me tell you what she said." Okay, she had the full power to come onto the platform. I wasn't gonna cuss out. I was gonna ask these questions, which I'm gonna still ask these questions. She got bent out of shape about what I said about Grandmaster Jay. I want K Money to know this. If she don't know nothing else, okay? You, K Money, you are not his wife. You are not his girlfriend. You cannot protect him, and you cannot defend him. Now, if Grandmaster Jay has a problem with the queen, don't you know that man he got sense enough to pick up the phone and call me to tell me whatever it is he want me to know? He got the power to text me. He got the power to email me. He got all of my personal information. We do not need a third party in my relationship with him. Okay? Let me say this and I want to make this clear to her. You don't know anything. K Money, you don't know a damn thing about me. But were you able to tell your group? Were you able to tell your group that when you started this smoke before? You remember? Come on, K Money. You remember when you started this smoke before, and I brought my queen bees on your ass? You remember that? You remember when my queen bees was gonna step up and handle you? You remember that when my attorney team came at your ass? And you what did you do, K Money? What did you do, girly? Let me tell you what she did. She ran scared just the same way she running scared today. See, K Money, she don't have a problem with starting that flame. But when it comes to that smoke, that heifer ain't nowhere to be found. See, she know the type of smoke that I can bring to her if she don't stop this foolishness. See, just because she's in Canada, that ain't stopping nothing, because I got people in Canada that will handle her if need be. They will pull her ass in a court if need be. Because guess what? The charges is not over with against K Money. I ain't talking about my charges. I'm not talking about my charges. I'm talking about all of those charges of them women who she had an obsession with. You remember those women that you had an obsession with, K Money? You remember those women who you were chasing because you were trying to force them to be with you? Do you remember that? Now, here's another question I want to pose to K Money. Back when Jay had his original charges, where were you with helping to do the paperwork? Where were you, Kay? Where were you when I don't remember you were being there? I think it was me. Jay had a copy of the paperwork, and the feds had a copy of the paperwork. Where were you to defend his honor, since you claim you are such a grand supporter? Where were you, Kay? She can't. You know what? I'll wait. Now, for K Money to do what she claimed she was supposed to do, let me tell you the reason why. And this is my own personal opinion, and I'm entitled to my own personal opinion. K Money is toxic for Grandmaster Jay. And I'm going to tell you why. I'm going to tell y'all why. And if I'm lying, I give anybody the power of the pen to correct me. You see, back in the day, what K Money should have been focusing on, was bringing people to the platform, to her platform from Canada, to support Grandmaster Jay. That's what she should have been doing. Because before Jay got into this little thing of a pickle, he needed all of the support people and people who was willing to understand who he was and what his cause was all about. K Money could have been a great supporter by bringing people to the platform to be introduced to Jay. So Jay, because if that had happened and Jay would have had a nice followership, from the country of Canada, and he wouldn't have, it would have been brought joint in unison. But no, K Money, let me tell y'all something. K Money can't pour water in a broken Dixie cup. She can't hold water. And you want proof of that? I'm throwing facts this evening. I'm dropping these jewels about her. Because I don't need to lie about you, boo. I don't need to lie about you. You're not that important for me to lie about or lie on. I'm only telling you from the facts that I know of you from the past. See, I was there. I want you to know that. See, if you had you can't even, her platform is so low. Okay? Let me tell y'all this. She cannot keep an audience. And I'm going to tell you why she can't keep an audience. And not only can she not keep an audience, but she got the wrong audience that is tying herself into Jay's stuff. Let me break it down further for you. Because let me tell you something. I got my education and my associate's degree in business management and marketing. This is the reason why. And see, her little squirrels and their little nuts, they sit over there saying, oh, well, we're going to get the Queen's channel down. Bitch, you can't do a damn thing. You know why? Because YouTube sends me a report every single month that I pull 80,000 to 10,000 hours of viewing time. They're not going to get rid of me. They'll get rid of you before they get rid of me. Because I'm pulling people and I'm giving them informative facts. I'm giving them information that everybody wants to hear about. Everybody wants to know and understand what I see. Let me tell you about K Money. Okay. K Money has what? She's been on that platform for about, I don't know, maybe 4 years. She's been on there about 4 years. And she only has maybe 12 subscribers in 4 years. Go if you doubt what I'm saying, go there and look. I ain't lying. I'm not making this shit up. She cannot hold an audience. They cannot, and here's the reason why. I'm gonna tell you the reason why she can't hold an audience. Because she got all of this rap music. First of all, Grandmaster Jay is damn near 60 years old. Okay? Grandmaster Jay has had his time with the hip hop series and the hip hop music and doing a DJ or whatever it is that he used to do when he was a young man. Jay is not a young man anymore. So that means that his targeted market is going to be towards an older generation of people with the age of 45 and up. 45 and up. Now, when they hear that music, and I'm not saying that the music is not bad. The music is not bad, y'all. It's just not for the targeted market to pull Jay's people. Okay? Every time, and people come, and I'm going to tell you something. Some of Jay's supporters or subscribers has came to me and say, Queen, oh my God, we cannot sit up there and listen to that type of music. If you're going to pull, and see, I can teach K Money a lot of things. I can teach her a lot of things because she obviously don't know. Okay, she obviously don't know, and I'm the type of person, I'm going to help you to build yourself up than to help you to tear yourself down. Okay, understand it. Yeah, I can be hard on her, and I can talk about her, but K Money does not have the good sense that God has given her. And here's the proof of this: the music that she played is for a younger audience. That younger audience is between the ages of 21, maybe up to the age of 35. Okay, I'm not saying that the music that she plays is bad. I'm just saying that it's not for Grandmaster Jay's supporters. Okay, they have complained. Complained that they can't get anything of any type of substance off of her page because she doesn't know what lane she's supposed to be in. Now, either you're going to market to these young people, either your market is going to be for the young people, and here's the kicker part: she's using Jay's face and all of Jay's images to make the money with the young people. She's still doing that same messed up stuff that she done over the years. She's still doing it. She's just doing it in a sly and different way. It's what she's doing. She's promoting these young people's music, that rap music, which Jay's targeted group, is not interested in. All they want to know is for her to give them the facts about whatever it is that she know in reference to Jay's case. But see, K Money, she's gonna get up there and say, "Oh, I'm doing this." She got her drinks on. She ain't got no content. She don't have anything that is of a relevancy that people want to hold on to her. Then she had the audacity to come on my channel and be concerned about why you going to that crazy lady's channel, is what came out of her mouth. Let me tell you something, Kate. I'm going to tell you this, and I'm going to tell you this again. I got 8,000 to 10,000 of hours of watch time up on YouTube per month. They will get rid of you before they get rid of me. Okay? Please understand that. I have loyal people that, and the second thing I want to make clear, my people that follows me don't even know who Grandmaster Jay is. And so what I was trying to do, I was trying to introduce my people to Jay, not K Money. Because see, K Money is making money off of sporting these rap artists under Jay's name. All she did was switched it over in her little little slick ass way. So, and then she she's doing that, and I'm trying to tell her, I'm like, okay, you're not giving anybody anything of any substance. She'll even falsify. And this is another thing that tickles me about her. She has falsified all of the titles about Jay. When the titles is supposed to be about Jay, it's all about the rap music that she's supporting with these other artists. And see, I'm like, wow, she's super slick. Now, first she went from putting her name on Jay's head to switching it over and using his images to promote somebody else's work. Now, but yet she calls herself a NFAC supporter. Then she goes to the point of, she gets upset every time I mention Jay's name. But let me tell you something. K Money. You need to stop being concerned about what I'm doing with Jay for the reason of it's none of your damn business. Okay? If I help him or don't help him, that's still none of your business. Let me tell you something. You are in a whole nother country as far as I'm concerned. You are on Canada. You're in Canada. So by you being in Canada, don't you know I could when matter of fact, when Jay is living in Ohio, I could fuck Jay and leave his ass. And I probably will fuck him before you will ever get the chance to do so. Mark my words. Okay? Because see, Jay's house is practically in my backyard. And you keep weaning yourself to try to find out what we're doing. It ain't none of your business. It ain't none of your business. And for you to call me crazy, oh yeah, ladies and gentlemen, her and one of her little squirrels, he know who he is. One of her little squirrels made these little cartoon videos of me and called me all out my name and this, that, and the third. And it's not about him tonight. It's about her. And I tried to forgive her. I really did. I said, let me forgive Kay because Kay don't even have an audience. K Money has 10 people that subscribe within 4 years. Really, boo? See, I'm clocking with the hours of people spending time with me. The people love me because they spend their time with me. And I want to say thank you to all the people who have spent their time with me, and I'd be dropping the jewels and dropping the bags. See, K Money seems to, what you're doing, you're perpetrating. You're acting like you're jealous of me. Either that, or maybe you think I'm gay or something. I'm not gay. I deal with ding dongs. I don't fuck with Twinkies. Please know that. Okay? So I don't know your purpose of trying to have your little comments and this, that, and the third. I couldn't have been, and then this thing about you calling me crazy. I can't be too crazy. I was the one that got the 4 charges dropped, and that last charge sitting up there. Y'all saw the video. I couldn't have been too crazy. Now, if I'm so crazy, K Money, why didn't you step up to the plate and do what it is that you were supposed to do, since you call yourself being a supporter? See, you are a toxic individual. You're very toxic for Jay, because you have contemplated in your head that, Jay is your fantasy man, and that you and him is going to run off in lover's lane. And if that was the case, why didn't Jay send for you? Don't you know when a man loves a woman, ain't nothing and nobody can stop him from getting to you? Now you can best believe that. And what Jay has done for me, or whether he did it or didn't do for me, nobody will ever know, because I'm not going to get up here and tell you all of Jay's secrets. Like I said on my other program, whatever Jay has done, it's for his story to be told. He's the only one that can tell it. It's not my job to tell what I know about Jay. It's not my job to get up here and regardless of what he has said about me or hasn't said about me, I'm not going to get up here and talk all willy off the side of my neck about him in any type of negative way. If I can't help him, I'm sure in the hell not going to hurt him. Okay? I want you to understand that. And I want you to stay your ass out of my business with him because I might decide to talk about him tomorrow. I might decide to do another show about Grandmaster Jay. And what the fuck are you gonna do about it? What you gonna do, Kay? You gonna send somebody from the NFAC that you call yourself being buddy with? You gonna send them to beat my ass? Is that what you're gonna do, Kay? Or no. She's not gonna beat my ass because she too scary. What she's gonna do, she's gonna get with her little pack rat. She's gonna get with her little squirrel team and try to find some more nuts to bust. She's gonna get up there and say, "Ooh, let's go over there and let's try to harass her. Let's try to talk about her." Yeah, like you sent Kevin and Kim Harris into my chat to mess with me. Yeah. Now, also, the questions I want to talk about is the fundraiser. You gonna sit up there and say, "Oh, Jay said he don't know her." Okay. Well, isn't a man capable of lying? Did you ever thought of that? See, he's making let me tell you something, K Money. Grandmaster Jay is making a complete fool out of you, per se. He's making a complete fool out of you. You sitting up on your ass waiting to see what he's going to tell you. Oh, if Jay tells her to jump, she going to say, "Oh, ha, Jay. Ha, you want me to jump?" Bitch, you better get yourself some backbone. And if Jay said, or anybody for that matter, if anybody tells you about the queen, you say, "Look here, man. I don't know what your beef is. I don't know what your relationship is with you and that woman. But whatever you need to say to her, Jay has my phone number. Jay have all of my contact information. When he get ready to talk to me like he talked to me 2 years ago, he'll pick up that damn phone because the phone number is paid for." Okay? We don't need no middle people. I don't want nobody and their mama to come tell me that Jay said this and wanted a message to come directly to me. Because if Jay got something to say to me, he better be man enough to talk to me. Because I'm going to be woman enough to talk to him. I don't need all of these people in the middle. See, I told y'all before, this is some childish bullshit. Okay? This is some childish bullshit. This is the type of stuff that we used to do in high school. Y'all remember that 3 o'clock fight? Y'all remember when, oh, I'm gonna beat your ass at 3 o'clock. Y'all remember the 3 o'clock fight? That's all that is. So, as far as I'm concerned, K Money, you haven't done halfway of nothing to keep nobody halfway pleased. Because if you did, where is the market that needed to be done for Canada, for Jay? See, that's my question too. You spending all this time wondering what the queen of radio is doing when you need to be on your square about getting that money to help feed his defense fund, right? Ain't that what you're supposed to be doing? Isn't that why he brought you on board? It's for you to be sitting up there getting his money. Isn't that what pimps do for hoes? Uh-oh. I guess I shouldn't say it that one. Oh Lord, that slipped. Okay, my bad. But that is what pimps do for hoes. Let me tell you, the reason why nobody asked the question of Jay. Jay, how much money do you actually need? Okay, because for every beginning, there's an end. Everybody got a beginning. You got to have an end. Why didn't you ask Jay how much he needed? How much do you really need? And another question I need to ask you, K Money, since you and your little squirrel nuts, are so, y'all know so much. How come he ain't out yet? Y'all wanted me to, y'all wanted me out of the way. Okay, I'm temporarily, I said, I'm out of the way. And the only person that can bring me back is Jay. God and Jay. Those are the only two. If Jay want to chop it up and give me the information that I need to complete his shit, then he'll do that. Otherwise, I don't give a rat's ass. As far as I'm concerned, let him stay there. Okay? It ain't gonna be no love lost. Because this movement is going to continue on with or without him. And another thing, by him saying that he didn't know me, do you have any idea how many kings around the world is stepping up to try to talk to this queen? They like, oh, Jay, come on, that's all right. I got a place for you, queen. I'll ride with you. I'll bring my soldiers. And we can put this thing together. We can make this shit work. Oh, I got offers on the table, baby. I told you. Don't never put nothing past this player in this player handbook. Okay? So, what have you done? My question is this. What have you done, K Money, that that you can honestly say that you've done for Grandmaster Jay, other than eating off of his plate? Yeah, you ate off his plate. You and see, you ate off his plate. Yeah, y'all went down there. You went that you brought your ass all the way from Canada to meet this man, and he didn't treat you the way you thought he was going to act, did he? See, even on the pictures, he looked like he want to stand away from you. You was expecting Jay to just, oh baby, come here, let me break it down with the tataya. He didn't do that, did he? Yeah. So as far as I'm concerned, Jay is supposed to have had a full market out in Canada. But you spent too much time, kikiing, you and your little squirrel nuts. Y'all sitting up there kikiing. Yeah, we gonna put this GoFundMe up here and this, that, and the third, and yeah, and all she need to do is put that GoFundMe on her page. Let me tell you the reason why I cannot put Grandmaster Jay's GoFundMe on any of my platforms. I'm gonna tell you why. The reason why is because my people don't know anything about him. My followers, my subscribers, the biggest of my subscribers are saying, what? Who? Why should we, wait a minute, why should we do what? Why are we giving this man money for what? We don't know who he is. And all I was trying to do was bring a whole new audience, because actually I was going to bring Jay's audience, because like I stated to you guys before, K's Money platform is not geared for Grandmaster Jay's material, because K Money is using Grandmaster Jay's picture for all of this rap music for a younger audience, and that's the reason why the algorithms is thrown completely off. She has no business sense. She don't know what the fuck she's doing. You cannot be me, K. Yeah, you can talk about me. You can say, oh, she's crazy. Okay, well, let me ask you some more questions, Kay. Let me ask you some more questions. Is Jay really going to be sentenced on the 22nd of August? Is he really going to be sentenced on August 22nd? Or is it going to be done August the 2nd? Huh? Do you really know what they are doing behind the scenes in reference to Grandmaster Jay? Because you and the NFAC wanted me to be out of the way, because you don't like the fact that I'm mentioning his name. But at the same token, you ain't doing a damn thing. What are you doing, Kay? So since you want me out of the way, then get up off your ass. You know what? Grandmaster Jay needs $2 million by the 2nd of August. You got some fish fries to do. You better get on that whole stroll. Get on that whole stroll. Because the pimp, if you don't get on that whole stroll, the pimp gonna be mad. You feel me? Y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all know exactly what I'm talking about. Y'all know what a pimp. If you don't make that money, you're going to be in trouble. You can't, K-Money, you can't even think for yourself. You haven't thought for yourself. You let every Tom, Dick, and Harry dictate to you about what you should be doing. What type of woman can you call yourself being? That's another question. Hey, how you doing, honey? I see you. I see you. Come on in. So wait a minute. The fundraiser. I got to get back on that fundraising thing. See, the reason why K Money and claiming that Jay don't want me to do a fundraiser because their money, their hands is not inside of the money. That's the reason, y'all. They mad because I came up with a better idea. I came up with a better plan, and they can't get their hands on the money, so they can dip. They can dip whenever they feel like dipping, and Jay won't know the difference. But see, I do everything by the book. I had already informed Jay what was going on behind the scenes of any fundraiser that I do. Okay? So, again, I don't need no third party. I don't need to prove anything to anybody about what I know about Jay and what I don't know about him. Okay? I've been in this game a long time, long before K Money came onto the scene. You don't know enough to be in the same pool as me. But yet you got the audacity to call me crazy. Well, since I'm so crazy, K Money, let me tell you what we need to do, boo-boo. You need to go back on that host role and make that money for that defense team, for that defense fund that you pimping, player. You and whoever else, y'all need to have that $2 million now. Y'all go ahead and get that $2 million. And another thing you need to do, you need to go ahead and get Jay out. Jay should have been out. See, if Jay had followed the original blueprint, he never would have been in this shit in the first place. But obviously, he had other plans. Okay? I don't know what those plans were. Couldn't tell you. All I can do is tell you what my part was in it from the beginning of it. But you and your little squirrel nest and your little squirrel nuts, y'all want to sit up here and play games. And it's time out for the game plan. Jay needs real help now because he really is in a bind. And I promise you, I'm not gonna make a move until God or Jay steps up and say, "Hey, Queen, let's roll." Okay? And at this point, Jay is gonna have to give it to me in writing because he too wishy-washy. 1 minute he says one thing, and next minute he says something else. So let me tell you something. My relationship, K-Money, my relationship with Jay, and I'm gonna keep saying this throughout this program, is none of your damn business. So you're gonna have to get over yourself, sweetheart. And whether I help him or not, that's my choice. That's my choice. I don't have to inform you. And I really, in all honesty, I really don't have to inform him. Now that I thought about it. And I want to say I appreciate all of the people who says to get back on the square and help Jay, because all of the elders is steady weeping about me and that farewell thing that I did a couple of days ago. And all I'm going to say, I'm on a break. I'm on a break. I'm in the trenches right now. I'm just waiting to see what's going to go down. That's all I'm doing right now. And I'm not going to make any decisions about anything. Okay? I might come back and I might come back. And for the squirrel nuts that wrote on my page, they wrote on my page that I owed them an apology. I don't see the person who put her name up there. If she had shown up, I would have said something to her, but she's not in the building. So I'm not going to apologize for me telling the truth. I will never apologize for telling the truth. Now, if I've said something that may have came off a little harsh, which I tend to be and tend to do sometimes, I can apologize for that. But other than that, I'm not gonna ever apologize for telling the truth. Just because you didn't like the way it was delivered, don't mean that it didn't need to be said. So, K Money, you are perpetrating yourself as being a steak dinner on a garbage can lid. That's what you're doing. You have not been, from what I have personally seen, and I've watched you, and I watch you very closely. You have not done anything that is beneficial for Grandmaster Jay. All you done was talk and steal from this man right from underneath him, and maybe he's okay with you doing it. Okay, but you can't say that I've stolen anything from Jay. You can't say that I've taken anything from Jay, because none of my videos with Jay's name has his images, and I have never made a dime off of Jay for anything, and I have never asked him for a dime. I did everything that I've done for Grandmaster Jay was from the sincerity of my own heart, and that's something I don't usually do. You know, I'm a logical person. I deal with facts. But I saw that this man was in trouble 2 years ago, and I stepped up to the plate and showed him and the rest of the world what I was capable of doing with the power of the pen, which each and every one of my black melanated people needs to be educated on. You need to learn what I already know. See, I know how to take the white extremists down to their knees. I know how to do it. I know how to do it. Do you know how to do it? And if you know how to do it, then go ahead, let me move out your way so you can take care of this problem. Otherwise, you need to stop talking your shit, because I done had just about enough of you. I'm just going to be real with you, K Money. I've had just about enough of you. Okay? I don't want to hear not another. I don't want my name to be said for you, and I don't give a damn about how you feel about my relationship with Grandmaster Jay. It's not for you to care. It's none of your business, and it's none of your little squirrel nut things business. I'm a grown ass woman, and if you have any problems with anything that I do, then you come to me. Be woman enough to come to me. If I got something, if I'm in differences with you, you need to stop hiding behind your channel. Because I'm not hiding behind mine. Because I'll step off this goddamn camera. And you know I will. You know I've sent the bees after your ass once before. And I'll do it again if I need to. But I don't want to. Because you're not worthy. You're not worthy. And you haven't been worthy for Grandmaster Jay. Because if you had been, Jay would have had the whole, at least a good 25% market for the Canadian area. But guess what? You ask the average person in Canada, do you know who Grandmaster Jay is? Nope. Mm-mm. They don't know who he is. And not only do they don't know who he is, they don't know who you are. So you have done, K Money, you have done a very piss poor job of calling yourself being an NFAC member, while all along, and let's be real about it, all your intentions is you just really want to fuck them. And I can't blame you. Hell, it's a lot of women out there that wants to fuck them. That's just like I just got through telling everybody earlier about KB wanting to fuck me. I ain't fucked him in 40 damn years. I'm not interested in KB. And that's the reason why I say you and KB, y'all are two peas in a pod. You and him need to get together, because y'all are two individuals that is obsessed with people who don't want you. Okay? Now, if I'm lying, somebody tell me I'm lying. Okay? I know what your intentions are. You are living in a fucked up fantasy world, thinking that Jay is going to come to your rescue on a black horse, because you know Jay don't want to ride nothing that's white. Okay? He's so damn black. Black has to be renamed after him. So, what I'm saying is, you need to stop with the bullshit. Okay. I'm taking into consideration, I understand that you got a little bit of a health problem, and I will keep you in my prayers, but you still keeping up a whole lot of shit. Your platform is still keeping up a whole lot of shit. For what? Because you don't know a damn thing about this queen. You don't know a damn thing. You don't know about my history. You don't know about what positive things I have done for the community, or for black people, or for black men for that matter. You don't know nothing about me, Kay. So why is my name fixated on your little liver lips? Why? I want to know why, Kay. I want to know why. Because the shit has to end. It has to end. Because I don't have, me, I don't have a problem with coming face to face to you on nothing. I don't owe you nothing. Okay? You ain't got to like me. And I ain't got to like you. You stay in your territory and I'll stay in mine. I have no interest with climbing up your little squirrel tree. You can't hold water in a broke cup. Okay? But I wanted to give you some time this evening. I wanted to give you some time. How come you can't get the charges dropped, Kate? That's another. See, I'm going down my list of questions. Since everybody on your team wanted me out the way, how come you haven't gotten Jay out? He ain't got no business in there. See, Jay needs to be out so he can take care of getting his group together in order to defend his case. He needs that. He needs that before he can put in an appeal. Did you know that, Kate? Did you know that? He needs to be out so he can defend his case and keep all of his shit in order. But no, you didn't want me to do it. You and your little group, y'all didn't want me to do it. Y'all had a problem with the queen. But since you had a problem with me, why couldn't you do it better? Why you couldn't do it better, Kay? You sat up on your ass, you called me crazy. Okay. All right, I'm crazy. Well, let's see how crazy I am right now. How crazy am I right now, Kay? How crazy am I now? Okay. I got 7 channels that I was invited to have. How many channels did they offer you, Kay? No, I can't hear you. I can't hear you. Okay. You want to get up on your channel and talk about people who left your channel and came to my channel. That's pretty much proof in the pudding. They don't want to be around messy ass people. That's the reason why they left your channel, okay? They left because they did not want to be around messy ass people. And second, you're not even targeting Jay's market. Jay's market is saying, oh, we would love to give money to Jay. But guess what? They're planning on giving Jay more money when he gets out than it is for him being in there. At least that's what they told me. Now, if they lied, then that's the lie that they told for themselves. But they did say that as long as K Money name is tied into anything financially with Grandmaster Jay, they're not going to support it. Let's be real about it. Let's put it on the table. They're not going to support it. Nope. And that's not my fault. The people that support me said, Queen, if you do a fundraiser for Grandmaster Jay, we'll get it out to the other leaders to make sure that Jay gets enough money to do whatever it is that he needs to do. But after they heard what K Money was doing, they said, oh, okay. Okay, so how you going to handle that, Queen? I'm going to do a face-off. This is the face-off show this evening. She had the power to come on because I know somebody told her. They said, King Money, the Queen is talking about you. Well, this is going to be my last time talking about it. Okay? This is my last time talking about it. This is a grand finale. And I'm not going to continue. She's a clout chaser. She has to have things for attention. See, K Money, you need to realize something. The people that follow me is of two substance. They don't know anything about Grandmaster Jay. Okay, and I got to be the one to introduce them to my market, to my age bracket, since you're not doing it. Okay, you're not doing it. You are supposed to be generating that man's GoFundMe, if that's what you're supposed to do. If that's what you're supposed to do, then get on that host roll. Go make some biscuits. I don't know what your talent is, but I can tell you one thing: your talent is not being on YouTube channel. That's not your talent. Mm-mm, mm-mm. And the ones who really support Jay, they sick of the music. They sick of that rap music. They are plumb sick of it. And they said, no. They have said to me time and time again, K Money don't know what the hell she's doing. Why don't you help her out, Queen? Well, I'm helping you out. I'm dropping jewels to help you. That's what I'm doing today. I'm not cussing you out. I'm not cussing her out. I'm not running her up the wall. I'm giving you plain facts. I'm giving you receipts. I'm dropping the jewels for you to try to help you. Because guess what, Kay? We supposed to be on the same page. Just because we arrive, we both trying to get to the same destination. And that destination was to make sure that Grandmaster Jay is being taken care of with his whole this old bogus and the charges. But no, that's not part of your plan. Now, is it, Kay? You'd rather sit up on your ass and talk about me. I'm running free all through your head all the time. Why? Because don't come with the gay shit. No, I don't do the gay shit. No, hell to the no. I can show you a pocket of dicks, and how many dicks I done had in my life. And I was and during my day, and I say during my day, I was an expensive hoe. Please believe it. Okay, I'll rock it. I'll look. Grandmaster Jay's world will be so rocked, and I'll come home and smoke a cigarette and don't even know how to smoke. So I just want to know, where were you? Where were you when the paperwork needed to be filled out? Where were you, Kay? Where were you? Because you got so much to say about the Queen. So the next time, ladies and gentlemen, that K Money wants to talk about the Queen, please direct her to me. Please tell her, go have that conversation with the Queen. Didn't she do a show? Didn't she do a video? She gave you your time. Did she not give you some? Did she not educate you? I don't want no harm to come to nobody. Period. Even K Money. Even though she don't like me, I don't have to like her. I don't really care. All I know is she ain't doing a damn thing for Jay. You're wasting time. Matter of fact, K Money, her whole program is a waste of time on the YouTube channel, to be quite honest with you. Because she don't know what she's doing. She don't know how to pull people. She don't know how to talk to people. All she do is, let me play my song and then sit up and cry over Jay in the middle of the night with Whitney Houston songs. Fantasizing. See, that's what you call obsessed. She's obsessed. Just watch her. Pay close attention to her. Now, what else I got on my list? Because I'm finna get out of here. Let me see. I mentioned that. Let me see. Okay. I mentioned that. I mentioned that. See, I got all of my notes in front of me, and then I'm gonna go to the then I'll go to the chat room. And I want to thank my moderators who have had the wrenches to keep the squirrel nuts from coming in thinking that they got something to say about me. Wait a minute. I think this light has blown. Okay. Yeah. I had to turn on the second set of lights because it was showing up kind of gloomy. Okay. So, yes, K Money, go ahead and get that 2 mil. Go ahead. Jay gonna need 2 mil. Yeah, he gonna need 2 mil by August the 2nd. Y'all got some, you and your other hoes, y'all got, because the pimp ain't gonna be happy Grandmaster Jay, that pimp ain't gonna be playing when he come back and you ain't got no money in his pot, in his bags. He gonna need you to drop them bags. Because you can't think on your own. You can't think on your own. I'm not gonna mention, I was gonna mention the names of the squirrels from her channel, but they know who they are. I decided I'm not gonna even mention the names of the squirrels. They know who they are. So, but anyway, let's see. Okay. All right. So basically, I have basically said all of the things that was in my notes, and I told everybody I was only going to be a little bit more time here. We are on an hour. So, everybody, if you are in the trenches, if you are on TikTok, Facebook, Twitter, come on in. I'm getting ready to go over to the. I'm getting ready to go into my, and you guys with the what they call wrenches. You guys have done a great job. I didn't have to worry about K Money and her squirrel nuts, her squirrel nut festival coming over here scratching. So it's I told everybody good evening, and you too says hello, Queen. Tara Williams says hello, Miss Linda. Good to see you. Fully said, if you've been locked up, want to appreciate the power of the pen. You ain't never lied about that. You ain't never lied about that. So, for that being said, is there anything I want to be able to open up for questions, comments, or concerns? If anybody has anything that they would like for me to address this evening before I get out of here, please come on into the chat. Y'all probably saw the other one on the other channel. I got two screens set up. I got one for StreamYard, but I also got one for the reason why I came over to StreamYard was because I had invited K Money to come on and answer some questions. I contacted they have contacted her to let her know that we needed to have a face off, because I need to know what it is that she got that is so disgruntled. Why is she so disgruntled with me? Because if I find out that the only reason why she's disgruntled is because of me mentioning Jay, then you're gonna forever be disgruntled. Because I don't know when I may feel like talking about Grandmaster Jay. Okay, and the only person that should have a problem with me talking about Grandmaster Jay is Grandmaster Jay. Okay, I don't want to hear nothing else from no other channel about what Jay wants to say to me, and I mean that, because if I do hear it, oh, believe me, I'm gonna cut you out from here to the next street. Okay, I will come and blast your whole life with cussing your ass out, because I want this shit to stop, and I want this shit to stop now. Okay, you had the opportunity, K Money. You had the opportunity to state your case, but see, just like I said, ladies and gentlemen, she's hiding. She's hiding. I tell you, she's good about striking those matches and causing a flame, but when the smoke comes after her ass, you don't see her. You don't see her. So, with that being said, much love. Live fully. Thank you. Much love to each and every one of y'all. I'm going to go get me some lemonade, because you know I love to chill with my lemonade. Again, I'm gonna say this going once, going twice. The only reason why I came on to the StreamYard was because StreamYard is the only platform where I can share a screen and bring people on with the link. And so she didn't show up, which I figured she wasn't, because she's the coward, and probably told her, don't go on there, don't you say nothing else about it. You know, he controls them strings. That's the master pimp. You got to do what the pimp says now. You know, he pimping all of that. You know, oh, it's whatever Jay wants. It's whatever Jay says. Really? You know, Jay, Jay hasn't dropped the dick like that to be, being in that much of control. Jay would have to drop the dick, he gonna have to do something. That ain't gonna work. Mm-mm. You're not just gonna tell me what I can say and what I can't say. He probably gave K Money some instructions, because that's what pimps do. Them pimps be telling you, okay, don't go over there, don't talk to her, don't say anything, whatever. Okay? But y'all need to understand something. I'm not the enemy. I'm not the enemy. Never have been, and I'm going to continue to support him. And I'm going to continue to have Jay in my prayers. I'm not going. I'm not going to engage myself with a defense fund, because my people has already stated that if I did a fundraiser, then they would make sure that Jay got the money that he needed. But there hasn't been an amount that has been dropped to say how much money he needs. We don't know how much money he needs. So we got nothing to go on. Jade hasn't given up any information in order to help him to be free. So with that being said, it's nothing that nobody can do. And we're not, I'm out of the business of begging anybody to do anything. When Jay is tired of looking at them four walls, he'll get up off himself and do what he needs to do. He'll make the call if he needs to call. But other than that, K Money, don't you ever say to keep Grandmaster Jay out my mouth, because you are in no predicament. You haven't made that man not one thin dime worth saying for you to be in the predicament that you're in. You sat up and you ate off that man's table and wasn't even worthy of doing that. But they pacified you. Oh yeah, we're gonna let you come over. We're gonna do a dance with you. We're gonna take a picture with you. That's all part of that. That's all part of that scheme and that plot. Mm-hmm. Show is. Well, with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, you guys have been great. You guys have been great, and I definitely appreciate you. And I'm going to hope and pray that K Money and her squirrel team of squirrel nuts will keep me out of their plotting and scheming. I don't care. They can talk about me. I don't care about them talking about me. But to openly to be plotting and scheming against a person and telling a person what they're gonna do to you, that's the least of my worries. That is the least of my worries, because I am the queen of the power of this pen, and I'll let anybody borrow it. You want to borrow my pen? Because if you think you know so much, then it should have already been done, as far as I'm concerned. So no, I'm not mad at her. As a matter of fact, I feel sorry for K Money. I really do. I feel so sorry for her, because she's being controlled. She's being pimped. She can't think of her own accord. She don't know how to do a podcast. She don't know how to do a show. I don't even know if she even have any talents. What somebody dropped me a note to let me know what exactly is her talent. Because as far as what I can see, I can't see anything that's been beneficial for the man. What she has done was made him look very poorly. And like I said in the beginning of my presentation, people need to get rid of toxic people. The same way I got rid of KB, Jay needs to get rid of K Money. I'm just going to be honest about it. Because, he should have had, Grandmaster Jay should have had a larger market with that Canadian area. I would, if it was me, I would find, if he's planning on bringing the NFAC back. I don't know what his plans are with the NFAC, but if the NFAC is going to come back, there is large sponsorship that would support that organization. And K Money should have been able to provide that type of assistance for being a true NFAC supporter. That's just real, folks. So with that being said, I'm going, since nobody else is talking, nobody else came into the chat to say anything. I appreciate YouTube, Tara, live fully. And I also appreciate the ones who are in the chat, in the trenches. I see y'all up there. I see y'all with that eye. Eye on the queen. So with that being said, keep your as Earth, Wind, and Fire says, keep your head above all else. Keep your head above and continue. If you feel like you need to support Grandmaster Jay, please do, with whatever your intentions are, because right now they know more than me. You know, they know more than me. So when you find people that know more than you just got to move over. You got to move over and let them do what they came there to do. Because I've already see my work has already been proven. My work has already been done. But you know, people seem to think that they know what they know what they want to do. Do it. Okay. Well, I'm gonna bid you all peace, love, and deuces here, and I'm gonna give y'all my exit music. Where did I put it? Oh shoot. Okay, wait a minute. I think I had some exit music. Maybe I don't. Oh boy. Oh, here it is. I'm looking all over this. See, I'm on StreamYard, and StreamYard is a little bit different, y'all. So bear with me. Hear my exit music. Play it, y'all. Let's see if it'll go for me. Premiumbeat.com. 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 Premiumbeat.com.